Good afternoon, Ravens. Welcome to ONW Now. I'm your host, Alex Pauly.
And I'm your other host, Shelby Orton.
Let's get right into the news.
We have a lot in store for you today, including a feature on an Olathe Northwest barbershop quartet,
a look at some of this season's amazing swimmers,
and lastly, we'll take it to the halls to discuss the difference between a sport and an activity.
So let's
get it started. Barbershop quartets were very popular in the 20th century, and although they have lost their popularity through the years, the quartet here at ONW has become a crowd favorite. Let's take it to Andrew Beckwith with the look into the accidentals.
Barbershop quartets have fallen out of style since the early 20th century, but the quartet here at Olathe Northwest, also known as the Accidentals, has been entertaining many people this year.
So I've always wanted to do barbershop quartet ever since I was in like 6th grade. I saw a barbershop do a presentation. I had no idea what it was.
I was already super into barbershop, but I wanted to get like a really strong quartet, and I thought those guys would fit the mold perfectly.
Yourself a merry little Christmas.
Their many performances this year have brought out great moments for not only themselves but the audience.
We've had a lot of performances so far, and I love seeing like the smiles on people's faces when they see us perform. That's one of my favorite parts, is just to perform for other people. You don't hear it too much like anywhere, and I like to show it to people.
And as always, practice makes perfect.
We spend a lot of time practicing, and practicing gets really difficult, but during those times that's when you find the most fun, because you always joke around with each other and just mess around.
We've worked so much together that I could consider them all like some of my best friends, because we work together all the time, we sing together, we love performing together. When we're up there, you start singing, you forget about everything.
With Max and Aiden graduating this year, they plan on keeping the newly found quartet a tradition for years to come.
Well, I honestly want this quartet to go on forever. Like when we leave, I want 2 new juniors that'll come in to replace us.
And overall, they want the younger generations of singers to learn from their experience.
The thing I've learned is just keep trying, and don't give up so easily, and explore new opportunities.
And if you work well together, you can get anything done, especially if you want to accomplish something great.
For ONW Now, this has been Andrew Beckwith.
Wow, Shelby, those boys have some killer voices.
Heck yeah, they do. It's super cool what they're doing.
Last weekend was the annual winter dance with a tubular twist. This year, y'all had the choice between dressing up in regular formal wear or getting groovy in the good vibes only theme. The Ravens were dynamite on the dance floor in all their jivin' denim and kosher disco. Thank you to Stuco for a rad dance that students will look forward to year after year.
My Instagram was off the hook with pictures of everyone in their sequins and jeans.
I hope everyone had a wicked time.
With softball season just around the corner, let's take it to Jenna Doherty for the scoop on their new softball coach.
Well, I know in the past, Coach Mahoney and his staffs have done an awesome job with the program, for the last 13 years, and we're just hoping to continue all that and not skip a beat. And we're setting the same goals as he always set, win the state.
After 13 plus years and much success, Olathe Northwest welcomes a new head softball coach.
I've been coaching for, about 25 years in baseball, and also been coaching the last 8 years in club softball. So I feel like I can offer the team a lot of experience and organization and energy and excitement. As far as that, I had a lot of good playing experiences that I can draw on, and a lot of coaching experiences. Be it baseball or softball, it all ties in.
Although it will be a tough transition, the team is open-minded and is looking for another state appearance.
Yes, I'm excited for the upcoming season. We have new coaches this year, so that's really exciting. Just having new faces around, and I think we have a lot of new players this year. We have 12 freshmen or something like that. We have a lot of new girls, so having new everything, it'll just be an extra challenge for everyone.
Yeah, I'm just excited about the team and about the program. We've been doing a lot of team building stuff and with our conditioning and whatnot. And all the girls seem like they're excited and ready for the season, and that just is going to bring an energy and excitement to the program and this year's team.
The Ravens' first game is against Lawrence Free State on March 31st at Seaback. Be sure to save the date to come out and support. For ONW Now, this has been Jenna Doherty.
There is a lot going on in sports around the school right now, so let's toss it over to game day to get filled in with all the updates.
What's going on, Ravens? It's your boy Drip alongside KPP.
It's going to be a packed one today, so let's get right into it.
Both girls and boys basketball had their senior night last Friday night here at Olathe Northwest. Before the girls team could upset the Olathe North Eagles, at the beginning of the game, senior Delaney Lowndes had the opportunity to score her first points of the season. Lowndes unfortunately tore her ACL at the very beginning of the varsity season. What a moment for Delaney and her family.
The Lady Ravens ended up winning the game, upsetting Olathe North 63-57.
The boys basketball team played right after the ceremony recognizing all the seniors. They fought hard, but unfortunately fell short, 57-31.
They might have taken the L, but last night they bounced back. Hey! Both teams faced off against Gardner Edgerton, and both took the dub in their last game of the regular season. The ladies handled the Trailblazers 44-20, leading the whole game.
And for the boys, it was a nail-biter, until the fourth quarter, that is. The boys pulled through and beat Gardner 60-55.
Great season to both teams, and we can't wait to see how you will conquer Substate.
Last weekend, the Ravens wrestling team finished 5th at regionals and had 12 wrestlers qualify for state.
Caden Howard placed 2nd, Quinton Talbot finished 3rd, Noah Sharp 4th, Cade Conover, Nathan Smith, Braden Hessen, and Henry Boutwell placed 5th, Daniel Thomas and Noah Conover placed 6th, Joey Kingsby 7th, and Lucas Conover and Brett Deckett placed 8th.
Congrats to all those who placed at regionals and to those who are going to state. Last week, the Boilers took to the lanes at Olathe Lanes East for their city meet. Both teams fought hard and had great days all around. The girls' varsity team went into the second portion of the tournament as the second seed and ended the day in 3rd, with Carla Coker finishing in 4th with 352 series and Maddie Smotherman in 2nd with a 362 series.
And the boys' team also finished their 2-game series as the second seed and finished the rest of the tournament in 2nd as well. Zach Rawlings placed 5th with a 444 series and Christian Kotwitz in 3rd with a 455 series. Congrats to all bowlers and good luck later this week at regionals. On Saturday, the swim and dive team traveled to Topeka for their state competition.
Ashton Weaver, Andrew Evans, Daniel Weedman, and Harrison Mallory finished 8th in state in the 400 and free relay. Harrison Mallory also finished 6th place in his event. Congrats to the team as they placed 9th overall at state, and good job, boys, on a great year.
Our boys swim and dive team had a special season. With encouragement from their 2 siblings, 2 Olathe High School students made a splash in this year's swim season. Here's Katie Hughes with the story.
With encouragement from their siblings, 2 high school athletes decided to join their school's swim team this past swim season. Quinn Rezick and Jack Fuller, alongside their siblings, told us all about their experience.
Jack and I go to practice every day. He practices about an hour every day. And yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Quinn's always like swimming.
I like to ride bikes.
He likes to do that too. Yeah, Quinn has always liked swimming, and he's always liked being in the pool and going underwater. So we thought that swimming would be a great sport for him.
Being a part of the swim team not only improved them socially, but physically.
Swimming-wise, he started off barely being able to swim, and obviously we got a lot better at that. We were just starting with a 50 down and back, and by the end of the season in practice, he swam a 500. So that was really awesome, and he also gained a lot of friends. I know he really enjoyed that part, just having all these new friends from the team.
Yeah, I think he's improved a lot this year, and he's had a lot of fun with swimming.
What helped encourage these 2 athletes was their siblings, because they are swimmers as well.
I think it's brought us closer because he's getting an opportunity to do the sport that I've always done.
Well, seeing him learn and swim, because I have swum for so long and now he gets to, and also just how positive he is about it, because I'm never that positive about swim, and he's just so excited for it.
We asked the swimmers what they liked most about being a part of a swim team.
I like doing kicking and doing exercise, or like this.
I want to get out, I want to be active and have fun with my friends. But she's always been for me when I was little, and she's been with me every step of the way, and I just want her to be a part of my life and be a good sister.
For ONW Now, this has been Katie Hughes. Now back to the desk.
That's all we've got for you today on Game Day. Thanks for tuning in, Ravens. It's your boy Drip.
And KPP, your favorite ballers. Now back to the desk.
Thank you, Game Day, and good job to all of our Raven athletics. Cheer, dance, and marching band are 3 activities that are heavily debated on their credibility as a sport. Let's take it to Blake Gamber and Dylan Growney for the story.
Football, soccer, tennis, and basketball. They're all sports, we can agree on that, right? What about cheer or dance? There are many activities in this world, but where do we draw the line between sport and activity? We're here today to dig deeper and uncover the answers you have been looking for. So we have to start from ground zero. What is a sport?
I don't know, activities, like being physically active.
Not cheerleading.
Yeah,
not cheerleading, that's what I was going to say.
Something that you can compete and be skilled at.
A sport, according to dictionary.com, is an athletic activity requiring skill or physical prowess and often of a competitive nature, which gives us something to work with at least. So let's make a list of 3 of the most heavily debated activities in this school: cheer, dance, and marching band. So let's break those down one by one, starting with cheer.
Competitive cheer started all the way back in the 1960s, where even then, it was still being debated on if it's a sport or not. According to a Olathe Northwest website, the purpose of an Olathe Northwest cheerleader is to develop positive school spirit and good sportsmanship in order to promote student body involvement at events. And Olathe Northwest cheerleading is an elite group of strong and competitive athletes that promotes positive leadership. Athletes being the key word there. And what's the definition of an athlete? A person trained or gifted in exercises or contests involving physical agility, stamina, or strength. A participant in a sport, exercise, or game requiring physical skill. Which should right then and there claim cheer as a sport, right? Not quite, for it does say exercise or game, which cheer could easily be either. So what do the students of Olathe Northwest think? Let's find out.
Yes.
Yeah. Mixed feelings on that one because I haven't done it.
No!
No.
Competitive cheer.
I agree.
All right, let's take a step away from cheer and move to a different activity closely related to cheer: dance.
Obviously, we aren't talking about ballroom dancing where we do it our dances. We're talking serious competitive dance that started to take form all the way back at the start of the 20th century. But modern competitive dance took shape around 1976 with the foundation of the NDA, National Dance Association. They hold an annual national competition. Our very own Raven dance team has won 3 times. Nice job. So we take it once more to the halls to see what they think.
Yes.
Yes.
Probably not. I mean, it's in the same category, I'd say, as cheer. I haven't really done it, so I couldn't say.
Yeah,
same.
No. Probably, yeah.
And finally, we have just one more activity to discuss. The one, the only, marching band.
Marching band has been around since the great days of John Philip Sousa, but the first modern-day collegiate marching band started with the University of Notre Dame back in 1845, and since then has expanded to great lengths with seriously competitive leagues such as DCI, WGI, BOA, and almost every high school in the country, with our very own Raven Pride Marching Band being one of the most competitive in the state, ending this past season with 2nd in state. But with all its competition and hard work, can it really be considered a sport?
That's a little
I'll give it a half. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
That is activity of the mind and activity of the brain.
Wait, what's different between the mind and the brain?
Alright, so.
No.
Why?
Because all you do is walk around.
Okay. Do you?
No, not at all.
By definition, yes.
All right. So we've discussed these activities, and in all honesty, it doesn't matter what you call a sport or not. Let's just all get along and have fun doing the activities we all enjoy. They're all important, and we're all proud of the hard work you do, Ravens. For ONW, this has been Blake Gamber.
That's it for this week's ONW Now. Make sure to check out our Instagram and Twitter at ONW Raven Daily and our website, theravendaily.com, for more news, updates, and sports information.
And remember, if you are 16 or older and would like to give blood, don't forget about the blood drive in the gym tomorrow. If you'd like to donate, you can find a member of Stuco to help you out, or just show up. They're going to accept walk-ins all day tomorrow throughout the whole day.
For Landon, Daniel, and the rest of the Raven Daily team, this has been Shelby Orton
and Alex Pauly. See you on the flippity flip.
Woo!